guys, Gert from Cape Town and welcome to another video. Now this is me after 55.
I'm changing who I am, I'm making
when I stick diligently to my diet and my training. But what happens at this older age when one starts to relax with your diet and just stick to your training? Especially when one drinks, like, let's say, 1 glass of red wine per night. Now this is exactly what happened to me, and it culminated in a month of zero control with my diet this past December. At the beach, great family time, but I did stick to my training though. This was bulking in its saddest form. Now the positive side of the coin is at least the bulking allows one to add decent muscle if you stick to your training, which I did, but I added some very decent body fat levels and the tummy started to bloat. Why? Because of the alcohol. You cannot be this age, or let's say over 50, and expect to look good if you continue to drink everyday alcohol. For indulgences, one always pays the price. So come January 2023, I decided, well, this is it. I'm not going to take this. I'm going to reclaim my body and make it into a sexy, ripped, aesthetic, muscled 59-year-old body. So I started what I called a focused cutting cycle, a 45 days approach to shock the body. That was now from 15th February to the end of March 2023. The main deliverables of the FCC was getting my body fat down quickly, number one, and number two, trying to protect my muscle as best as I could so that the energy requirements is diverted to the fat instead of the muscles, and number three, to get the tummy flat again, which means zero alcohol. So my FCC was about 1,500 to, let's say, 1,800 calories per day. Roughly split it into 4-3-3 macro, which is 40% protein, 30% fat and 30% carbs. And I try to stick to fairly regular, very small meals. Now to try and divert my energy requirements away from the muscles being used for energy, which very easy happens when you're in a low calorie environment, I added 2 grams of L-carnitine injections per week. That helps to mobilize the fat for energy. So the more fat that is mobilized for energy, the easier it is for the body to not use the muscles for energy. Because if you're continuously in a catabolic environment, your muscles is literally going to shrink. But the fact is, no matter what you do, unless you're on steroids, you are going to lose some muscle when you're on a strict cutting diet. And steroids, that's not the best idea for a guy of this age. The closest I come to steroids is since the age of 50, I'm on doctor's prescribed TRT at 100 milligrams per week. So at least my T levels are healthy. So the bottom line is I am going to lose some muscle in this whole effort, but the good news is I got some muscle to spare because of my overzealous bulking. And during my FCC, I trained 4 times a week, quite intensely. After each routine, I'll be doing my stretching routine. I'll be doing sauna for 15 minutes, 5 minutes cold shower, another sauna 15 minutes, and another cold shower 5 minutes. All of this, the stretching, the sauna and the cold shower, is in a hope to curb the pains and the aches during my FCC. So for quick recovery of the body, quick recovery of the muscles, and to protect the tendons. Plus once a week I got a deep tissue sports massage. The problem is if you don't get your knots sorted at this age, that muscle knot is going to result in tendon problems, full stop. You can't prevent it, so you have to get your knots sorted out, and the harder you hit the body, the more regularly you have to get these knots sorted out. I also added 2 new supplements to my regime, both for anti-inflammatory purposes. I've added a potent turmeric supplement as well as a fortified omega-3. Now both of those are top rated when it comes to natural anti-inflammatories. And over a period that helps the body to literally heal quicker. Now remember guys, all the supplements that I discuss in any article or video is listed on my site, as well as the links as to where you can buy these supplements. It takes you directly to the site where you can buy it.
I think I've had enough.
Okay, now being halfway through my FCC, what changes has actually occurred to the body? Now remember guys, the photos I'm going to show you, that was roughly obtained in 22 days. It's like halfway through the FCC, the focus cutting cycle. I'm down about 4 kilograms so far. My target is a total, let's say, of 8 kilograms. But the difference is striking. The six-pack is returning and I'm just looking more shredded, and the tummy has shrunk tremendously. My FCC will be ending end of March. Within the first 2 weeks of April, I should have a decent video video out to showing you the end results. Now this will show you what can be obtained if you've got the right system, diet, training and supplements, the right approach, and it all is designed for your body, your age and your goals. So let's see what this body can do at the age of 59. My big aim is to look my best ever when I'm hitting 60 next year. Even better than at age 52. Will it happen? Let's see. Now just a warning guys. Remember this FCC, this focus cutting cycle, is not recommended for guys starting out. It's not recommended for guys that's overweight and got little muscle. This is for guys that has a decent muscle size through a bulking environment and they've got muscle to spare, because you're going to lose some muscle when you go on such a strict focused cutting cycle. Now of course guys, if you want a system that I'm following which is designed for your body, goals and age, just click in the top right hand corner of the screen or look in the video description box. It's called the Advanced System 2. All of this is included in that system. Be the best you can be guys. Live your dreams. Do not postpone until tomorrow. Start today. Gert from Cape Town signing off. Cheers.